That episode goes hot shot.
We need to get Dunkel on the
He
stream.
would be flexing the entire time.
I would
see
love
how
to have
big it
Dunkel on the
is.
show.
I bet
He
you
is
would.
a great
I bet
guest,
you would.
probably. He's very
Get all the fucking
charismatic. He
sleaze
knows how to
bags.
He's
talk.
not
When you get
charismatic.
him and when
No,
you get
don't
Dane
give him
Cook.
that fucking no.
He's definitely a character.
If
No.
you do any type of streaming, you have to have some charisma. Otherwise, you can't get on the microphone, right?
Exactly. See,
Oh my god.
Prag is spitting bars right now.
Bars.
He's fucking spitting from his mouth.
Welcome to the Three Red Bus
Welcome in.
podcast.
Yeah, there you go, JC. Pop something in your toaster oven real quick before you start the shit. I mean,
We got one.
Why is he so
We got a live
aggressive
one today.
tonight?
He's so mad at JC.
Why are you mad at me?
Still.
How are we doing,
all I hear
boys?
is,
He's jealous of your hair.
Yeah.
You have more hair than you know what to do with, and he's barely working with a fucking AstroTurf stadium over there.
You know what? I tell you what. I have tried to get a haircut for the past 2 weeks, and every single time my barber has been sick.
He doesn't want to touch your head.
that's
Yeah.
fucking dirty. You need a new barber. How, I
You
mean,
have a
how
dirty
sick
scalp.
is
Yeah,
this
but
guy?
he's so good. He's a good
For
barber.
Christ's sake. Well, I mean, honestly, if he's sick for 2 weeks, that you need to get
That's
a new
time.
barber.
2 weeks is a
That
long
guy in a
time.
fucking bubble or something.
He doesn't have a backup? It's crazy.
Yeah, he should be in
That's wild.
hospice.
We're talking about Lance's favorite movie. Do you want to reveal what your favorite movie of all time is, Lance? Of all time, by the way. He thinks this
all
is better
time.
than Citizen Kane.
Okay,
Why do
now-
we assume people know who the fuck he is, too? Like, he shouldn't
thinks
he
it's better than
introduce himself?
2001, A Space Odyssey.
I don't care.
High flame.
We need to have
He thinks
a Ouija board. Are we talking to Lance or are we talking to Corey? Who's in the room with us today?
It's always Lance. It's never Corey. I'd love to meet Corey.
One day. One day we'll meet Corey.
So what movie are we talking about, Lance?
Well, we're talking about The Mummy. I love this movie. It's my favorite movie. First of all, I want to get something straight.
Starring Tom Cruise.
Yeah,
That
that's
is-
what I watched.
That is
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
Well, that's the wrong film. You watch shit.
That's what I...
No, I'm talking about the
You should have wrote the year down when
the
you told me what movie you're going to watch.
1999 Mummy starring Brendan Fraser, and it is a.
Did you say
Starring Rachel Weisz.
Fraser? Or
Starring
That's his
Rachel
face name.
Weisz,
That's
not
his-
Brendan Fraser. Rachel Weisz is the
Rachel
star of the
Weisz
movie.
is the main character of this movie.
They
Take
do.
it to
They
my
are.
grave.
They are split duty. They are. She's one of those
No.
characters. She's not a damsel in distress. She does save him. As
Yeah,
much
she
as
is,
he saves her. But
Yeah.
this is my favorite movie. I don't think it's the best movie. I don't think this wouldn't be ranked as the best movie.
What do you
ever
think the
made.
best movie is?
Oh, I don't even. I've talked
do that
about it
next year.
before. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. Again, I like
Scorpion King.
fun films, so I don't know. Something like Back to the Future is a great example of like a
Okay.
fun film that was perfectly
classic.
scripted
Another-
and it's
a good
acted
movie,
well.
It's a banger.
But I don't know. I'd have to think about that.
Listen, I think they're the same thing, favorite and best. I don't.
No. I don't think it's the same because I wouldn't say The Mummy's the best, but it is my favorite. It's a movie I can watch consistently. I have a lot of fun with it. I think it's a great film, and I think it's what a film should be more than anything. It's entertaining. That is the perfect example of what a movie should be: entertainment.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And we got to talk about the director, Stephen Sommers. And I know you're a big fan. Is that right?
He's made a couple of good movies. I like The Mummy, and I also like Deep Rising. That's a movie a lot of people probably don't know about. That's something he made. I don't know. I think it was like 3 years before The Mummy, but it's very much like his precursor to that. It's like everything from The Mummy he did first in Deep Rising, kind of testing the waters. There's a group of people kind of in a scenario against a big monster getting picked off one by one, and it was kind of the same sort of thing, action adventure. And it was just a fun film. It was a fun movie, but anything outside of that, I don't know. I never saw G.I. Joe.
And then he unleashed in Van Helsing. Like, that was his magnum
Van
opus.
Helsing I didn't like. That one I thought I saw in theaters. And I also had the video game, and I remember thinking, oh, this isn't good. Yeah.
See, so normally with these, like, with movies on this channel, like, I'm always interested in what Time thinks, but this time I think what Time thinks about this movie is less
Irrelevant.
interesting to what Prag thinks about the Mummy. Like that's what I want to know. Is like
You have a wrong perspective on review. You shouldn't worry about what
I don't.
anybody else
I
thinks
want to
other
hear.
than
I'm
your.
interested.
All
I'm
right. Well, I
interested in
appreciate
what you
that.
want. Yeah.
I like this movie. It's a very entertaining family film, and it's expertly crafted. I would love to like. I love the sets. Right, the amount of effort that went into the practical, physical shit they don't do anymore because they can all do it with CGI now. But the recreation of the ancient kingdom was beautiful. The gold and the costumes. It has a wonderful world building. Right, it puts you there. I believe I'm there. You're on the Nile. They have that beautiful ship that they're on, right? Everything is fucking spent $1 billion in everything. Like they spent money on everything. The letter openers, the costumes, everything was expertly appointed, like old Hollywood almost, right? And so, but you also had the really solid CGI from '99 that was very new, and they really pulled it off. And sometimes not so much. But like I think it was a lot of fun, and it
Well,
reminds me of a thrill ride.
keep in mind too with that budget, they at that time their budget I think was like 18 million for a movie like that. That's I think they did a lot with that money, and I think the box office was like 400 million or something like that. So they
you
made
can tell. You can tell it costs 18 million.
I still I again like when I watch Blade Runner. When you watch Blade Runner, you can immediately tell where like the matte paintings are and stuff like that. It's you can tell where the effects are coming in, but I don't think it takes you out of the movie. I think it's like they're done so well in that atmosphere. I don't know. I think it enhances it. I like that.
Yeah.
Did you bring a donut to the show? Okay, I like that. Cross
It's a good
branding.
morning donut.
Good morning, donut.
At least it's morning for me. Here's what I think. I found the CGI to be distractingly bad. Like distractingly.
Sometimes.
I've seen like Jurassic Park came out before this movie, and I think Jurassic Park still looks incredible to this day.
Yeah.
But the thing is that it's kind of like I found the CGI to be kind of cute. Like it's like they thought they were cooking with it, sort of like vibe. Like they thought
like a Disneyland ride almost, right?
It,
Yeah, like the mummies and stuff. Yeah, those look bad. They haven't aged well. The
scarabs.
computer generation stuff. But I do think there's lots of scenes with like matte paintings and stuff, and I think those still stand well till today. I think those
Even
look
some of
beautiful.
even some of the like the green screen, like with the sky, where you could see the outline of
Oh,
their head.
yeah.
Like in the
I
sky.
know what you're
It's
talking
just
about, yeah.
I
but
mean,
it's
stuff like
funny.
the locusts and the particles was okay. Like that was they used a mix of real locusts and CGI.
Like I don't think it looks good, but I think it adds to like kind of the charm of the movie. Like I watch it and I go, they really thought they cooked with this, and it's nice. Like I think it's really sweet. Like it's sort of CGI was like a new thing at the time, and it didn't feel like they were trying to. It didn't feel like they were. What am I trying to say? It didn't feel like they were trying to bank on it. It felt like they were cost cutting. It felt like they were trying to do the most with the little amount that they had, and I think that's why it works. It's like it's kind of sweet in a way.
Which is funny because I don't think there was cost cutting. I think when Stephen Sommers initially wanted to make it, I think the budget was like 15 million, and then the idea he presented to them they loved so much they added another 3 million on top of it. So they gave him some leeway. Initially they were going to have less money. So I don't know. I think you have to remember this was 1999, so it's just CGI was at a different point.
Yeah.
There are examples like Jurassic Park where they went like, they blew it out of the park, but it's like those were few and far between. And
Spielberg.
again, I think with 18 mil, I think they did a great job with this movie. I don't know what the fuck happened with the sequel. I think it got even worse. The effects in that, I don't know what happened.
Example behind Time's head right now.
Yeah, I don't know what that trash was.
I'll tell you what, the actors sold this movie so well because of their movement. Like one of the things you notice about Brendan Fraser and Rachel Weisz is they move around the stage like athletes, like dancers, and like there's the beautiful scene when Brendan Fraser's running away from the initial crypt magic spell or whatever, and he moves so amazingly across the set. He has that great sense of action, and like he's doing little fucking leg flips and stuff when he comes around the thing, and it's just like they really sell it. They have a wonderful cast for $18 million. Obviously, if you had to like actually put that cast for what they're worth on the screen, it would cost $100 million because obviously Rachel Weisz
And that's probably
turns
what
into
the
a
Tom
superstar.
Cruise movie did too. I'm sure that budget alone, just because they had Tom Cruise at the fucking
Yeah,
headline.
but Tom Cruise didn't sell it like these two because these two were hungry at that time. They were still young, right? They
And
weren't.
it just
They
had a
weren't
completely
stars.
different dynamic. That film was just like they were completely missing the adventure in the remake. That movie was just like a Tom Cruise vehicle. That just it was.
It sold adventure like Indiana Jones. This movie, right?
Yeah.
That's the same
This was the
action
New Age
adventure.
Indiana. Yeah.
I like. It's interesting that people talk about like Indiana Jones and compare it to that. But the movie that this movie most reminded me of was George Lucas's original Star Wars. Like the way that the characters interact with each other, I feel like is very reminiscent to the kind of dialogue that he wrote for the original Star Wars. I remember reading like contemporary reviews for Star Wars at the time, and people loved the movie. They loved the characters and everything, but they were actually. I remember reading that they were actually quite critical of the effects at the time, even though it's like revolutionary. Like we look back on it now, but at the time it was kind of seen as hokey and over the top. And I kind of get the same vibe from The Mummy, like with the way that they used like new technology, new CGI technology to. But like what makes the movie work, and in the same way that makes the Star Wars work, is the characters and just how likable they are and how like fleshed out and well-rounded and just enjoyable to watch they are. And that's
The chemistry,
like,
especially.
the chemistry between the cast and everything. Yeah. I think is just like top notch. It's
Until they're having fun making it.
yeah, exactly, and it's exactly the same reason why Star Wars worked, and then like the prequels didn't. I think it was like lightning in a bottle for Stephen Sommers and George Lucas in the same way. Like, I don't think this movie is as good as Star Wars, but I think it's in the same lane. I got the same vibes from it while watching it. I just really enjoyed it. Yeah.
Do we want to talk about the emotional effect you had when you first encountered this film? Where were you at in 1999 emotionally, Lance from Saints?
Emotionally, God, I was so just youthful and young, and
You saw this in the theater? And were you
actually,
impacted?
I didn't.
Like, how did it impact you initially? That's what we want to know.
I did not see this in movie theaters. Shockingly, I was. So this came out in '99, so I was 6 years old. I probably didn't see it until, I don't know, maybe like a year or two after, because it was not until TNT was playing it like every weekend. They would have like a marathon every weekend. TNT. They would have fucking the Mummy.
Oh,
and I loved it. Every weekend it would be on. I'd be like, oh my God, another marathon of the Mummy. We're putting that on. That was back in the day when you had cable and we were all in the living room, and I was like, oh, we're putting that in. My mother, she'd be like, all right. We play that all weekend. And I loved it. I thought it was a great film. I knew exactly where the commercial breaks were. I knew, it's like when they get separated at the river and he's like, you're on the wrong side of the river. Bam, a commercial break. It's like I memorized all that shit, but it was just a movie I grew up with that I loved. I don't know.
Did they cut stuff out from the TV release? Like, is there stuff like that they cut out, or
it's funny. It's been so long since I've seen the TV cut. I probably wouldn't even know the differences because in the past 10, 15 years, all I've watched is the DVD and Blu-ray and stuff. So I don't know. I mean, maybe there was, but nothing that comes to mind.
You don't want to watch the pan and scan version?
If I could, hey, I have it on VHS.
Surely they didn't show the opening scene on, like the opening scene with
the booty,
with the.
Oh, I think they did. Yeah, I mean,
really?
I definitely remember. Yeah, like I said, I don't remember any scenes being cut, or there's nothing that sticks out to me where I go, "Oh shit, that wasn't." I don't know. Again, they were very careful with the PG-13 stuff. They were very careful. They only showed blood one time at the very end. They had when Imhotep dies and he backs up and he lifts his hand. There's blood. That's the only time you see blood the whole movie.
But she's like I was going into this expecting like a kids movie, and then like 2 minutes in, it's a fully naked woman, and she's just painted over.
She's
and that's
not
it.
naked.
I mean, she's got pasties on.
Does she?
But when you go to the beach, JC,
like
if somebody's wearing a bikini, you can see their thigh and stuff, right? You can't see their
painted.
areola. You can't
She
see
has
your
like a sheer dress on or something.
Yeah, just like the
around
beach.
She's
the
got
side.
Yeah, she's
It
not
was,
like
it was surprising. It was surprising.
Well, guess what? They wanted to get the audience engaged, and that did it, right?
Right away.
Everyone's like, "Oh shit!" Especially the splendor of the scene. I love the set of the initial scenes, like the beautiful gold. Could you imagine the fucking wealth and craziness of ancient Egypt? It's just a fascinating venue for any story that I'm always going to be intrigued by, just to like look at the cool art and stuff.
It did look
That
like a
engaged me.
PS2 cutscene, but I still
but
loved
it's
it. Like, it's just
a
so
family
charming.
movie.
It's so charming.
It's like Swiss Family Robinson when you go to Disneyland. Yeah, of course it's fucking cringe, but it's cool that they build a Swiss Family Robinson set in Disney World, right?
Yeah. Before we find out what Time thought, I want to know, why is your name?
Who?
Why have you put Billy Zane Enthusiast under your name?
Because Imhotep was Billy Zane. That's why.
I need a screenshot.
No,
of this
it
guy.
was not.
Yes, it was.
The whole movie.
Any person who's bald with no beard, that's
Eyeliner.
Billy Zane.
The
That is
whole
Billy
movie,
Zane.
I
And
thought it
guyliner.
was
That
Billy
is
Zane.
Billy Zane.
Like the
And you
whole
can't-
movie.
You cannot
Guyliner.
tell me anything different.
The
Can't.
whole movie I was watching, I was like, I love Billy Zane. I'm so
Yeah,
glad
Billy
he's
Zane's
in
goated,
this.
yeah.
It's exciting.
Did Lance wear eyeliner at one point in his career? In his
Not
life?
then
yet.
He had
Not
to.
yet. That'll be later.
Yeah, he did.
And I was literally watching it going, it's so good
Beautiful
that they
body
picked
like that.
it's so good that they picked Billy Zane from Marlon Brando in the
Yeah.
new movie, because he looks just like him in this new movie from Apocalypse Now. And then you look up the IMDb and it's not Billy Zane at all.
Is it just the same guy trolling us that he's Billy Zane? Oh, there's different Billy Zanes?
Billy
It's
Zane.
not Billy Zane. It's not him.
Is this Bobby Zane, like his brother?
It's Zilly Bane.
Is Zilly Bane?
His name is
Zilly
Zilly
Bane?
You know
Zilly
how
Bane.
disrespectful that is? You know how immensely
Lance,
disrespectful
do you
that
know the name of the actor? Because it's not Billy Zane.
is? Are you talking about Arnold
Vosloo.
Vosloo's?
Yeah.
Vosloo, whatever
That's
the
a
fuck.
dumb
Donald
name.
Boslow.
He's been in a lot of
Oh,
stuff.
it's like
Meow, meow, meow. Do you see the kitty cat chat?
I mean,
it's
he
like
looks
when,
just like him.
when an author becomes famous and then they make another book and it's like their different name, a pen name. So yeah, that's Billy Zane's other name. I get it. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, this is Marlon Brando. This is Imhotep in the movie.
Oh, my fucking look at
Like, he
that.
looks just
This
like
guy?
him. Yeah.
Yeah. Did this
And
guy
then
do
here's
any other
Billy Zane.
work after this?
Same,
I have
that
no
same fucking
idea.
person.
But it's not him. I'll show you.
It literally
It's
is him.
Donald
Billy Zane with a
Boslow.
mustache and the striped shirt with the fucking hat. Go back real quick. Go back real quick to the group shots. No,
Yeah, yeah.
back to Billy Zane.
Billy Zane.
Right on the far left with the
first
mustache.
one? The first one?
Lance, you've got to dress like that for stream.
He looks
That's
like
your
my
look.
name
That's
as
the look
well.
for summer for you. Like
It
a
does.
fucking loose neck, vertical stripe French tee, and like a fucking a Gallagher hat.
Is anyone? Oh no! Go back again.
Whoa,
Oh, shit, you can't go
whoa.
back. Can you?
Sorry. Yeah, I can go
And
there.
never go back.
It's this. I think it's the second row all the way to the right. The last picture. I think that's what it was. Yeah, second row all the way to the right. All the way. Right.
He looks like Snape.
This one.
Right there. it's the two Billy Zanes. See?
Oh
Arnold
shit!
Vosloo.
Arnold Vosloo.
Oh, he didn't even realize it was two. He just thought it was two
Oh, there's
pictures
an
of Billy
article
Zane.
about it on
See?
Screen
Like,
Crush.
what? There's two pictures of Billy Zane. What? What do you want me
Yeah.
to do?
See? There you go.
Thank you, Screen Crush, for doing the
Confirmed.
journalism that
Nailed
we
it.
needed.
Nailed it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Time is right again.
Yeah.
Got him.
Um,
Did you know that, Lance?
That it's not Billy Zane? Yeah,
You know
I knew
those two
that.
Billy Zanes?
Did you notice there's only one woman in this whole fucking movie?
Good.
That's
Gotta get
right.
more movies like that.
Right?
It's
Can
like
you think of
Indiana
another named character that's a woman in this movie?
Jones.
No, I'm glad.
Nope.
And none of the extras? There's no women in the
glad.
streets? And isn't that crazy?
Stephen Sommers, you got something to say?
No, I just thought of that. I just realized that.
He
But I
wants
mean,
the spotlight on Rachel Wise.
I'll tell you
I
why.
did the
Rachel
same
Weisz
thing
is going to
with,
cook any other lady in her proximity, so they did the right thing.
Yeah, I did the same thing with Saints.
She's
Also,
so
what are
good.
you talking about? Fucking woman mummy is a main character.
That's
that
right.
They gotta bring back.
That's right. The woman mummy.
They kill, yeah, but she's in like the first 5 seconds and middle 5, right?
And, yeah.
She's a big character in the sequel.
Is this a bigamous
Spoilers?
pleasure cruise, Lance? The misogyny, the fact that Rachel always has to be saved. When
The
Billy
SS
picks
misogyny.
Rachel up and flips her up over his shoulder and locks her in her room like a child,
But I
you
also
get in the
like,
room and just
But, like-
grabs her and locks her in there. Is that what
He
you like?
calls her a broad like right away.
kisses her in the prison cage. He's like,
Without
come
consent.
here. Imagine if I did that, Lance.
Yeah.
Come here, and then he
Yeah,
fucking.
but he's hot.
So it's okay.
Still, I don't even know who
Hey,
Nick that. That
look, she
doesn't
was
make.
happy
Is that
about
what
it. I don't
they
know.
think?
Did you see the same movie I did?
I don't know. There's a lot.
She
I
loved
don't know
it.
what
They had
happened
a
to
kid,
her.
and there's 2 more movies.
There's also a little bit of Go on, Tom.
Speaking about seeing the same movies, I need to bring this up because you guys are crazy. What version of this movie did you guys watch?
The
I
Super
went to
Duper
Amazon
Extended
and
Cut.
got whatever UHD. I don't know what the fuck it was.
Did you watch the Tom
regular
Cruise
movie.
one?
No, I watched the 4K version of this movie.
Okay.
I did too. On
It was in
Okay,
UHD, but it wasn't fixed or anything.
And I thought the CGI was fantastic.
I thought it was awful.
And I went to
thought it
check
was
to see if like
It was better
because
than I
have-
expected it would be.
I have something that upscales my images. So I went to see if that was
PS5
on,
Pro.
and it wasn't on. No, it's not PS5 Pro, and it wasn't on. So it was just doing it like how it was just playing it however it was playing it. But aside from like a couple of weird shots where it obviously looked dated, I thought it all held up very nicely, and it was oftentimes better than
Yeah,
today's
I mean, I think it
standards of
looks
CGI.
good for what they had, except for a couple of points where they had the skeletons that I think just didn't come across right.
I don't think
The
there was
sequel,
so
I think, they
bad.
fucked up terribly.
Like
I
I
don't
thought
know
it
the
looked
sequel.
bad for like any time they use CGI.
That's
It
crazy.
was noticeable.
That's
and bad
crazy.
I
to
mean,
me.
but you have to put it in the context of 1999, so I thought
I
it was
know.
good for 99, right?
I know. Oh no, I didn't think it was good for 99 because we had
Okay.
Jurassic
I mean,
Park.
well, but for the budget, I don't know. I felt like it was. I allowed it to happen because I knew I was in a family movie and it wasn't really,
It felt
I
like
don't
the
But didn't Jurassic
dark.
Park use real Muppets?
They did
They
it
did
as
use
well
Muppets.
as CGI.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
like
used,
there's
they
a
got
T-Rex.
Kermit, they got
Mhm.
Miss Piggy came in.
Big Bird, yeah.
Yeah.
John Landis, all the
Uh,
Muppets.
John Landis.
John,
Listen,
wait, John Lennon
you know
is
what's
a
great
Muppet?
about the Mummy is that the side actors are so interesting. Like there's those 3 men, like Mr.
Oh, yeah.
Wilson, Mr.
The
What's going on with
the
those
American-
3?
Generic
guys.
hero
Yeah.
1, 2,
The
and
generic
3.
1, 2, and 3. They were just like
Yeah.
Well,
fodder
that's what
for.
I loved about this movie when I was a kid. Is I love the aspect of like you had all these basically heroes in any
Action
of those
figures.
stories. They would have been their own like action hero, and
Yeah.
they just
Right,
get
yeah.
picked off one by one by this this creature.
Yeah.
That's what I love that element of it. That was
And it
just
was
so-
scary that they like took his tongue and took his eyes, and even that's scary for a kid or anybody. Or like
That
when the
was crazy,
scarabs are
yeah.
going to eat you. Like there was some crazy shit going on for like a 7 or 8-year-old to
Well,
see,
the
right?
Beatles eating them alive was always
Right?
like,
Did that movie?
yeah.
Did this movie scare you when you were a little guy when you saw it, or did it thrill you? I mean, a little bit of each, right? It gives
The
you a
only
thrill.
movie that scared me when I was a kid was a movie. It was a horror movie called Milo, and it was about a little kid in a yellow
Are you
raincoat.
talking about Bad Milo?
No, it's just called
It's
Milo.
not bad, Milo.
I thought it was called Bad Milo.
No, it's just called
No.
Milo. It's about a kid
Is
in a yellow raincoat, and he would kill people, and that scared the shit out of me because in the movie he was a kid, and I'm like, oh my god, this is like another kid. Could you imagine if I was in school, just like another creepy kid just fucking killed me like that? That movie scared the shit out of me. I watched it years later when I was older. It was one of the worst fucking movies I ever saw. I was like, wow,
I don't
this
even
is
know
what
about
scared
that
me as a kid. This is the shit. This is the movie that did it. Out of all the films I could have watched, this shitty film.
That's how the opening of Halloween kind of felt to me, like with the kid with the mask, and he's it's like a little kid.
Yeah.
Zooms out, and he's like this big, and he's killing
Yeah.
his sister. It's like
Was Brendan Fraser's character very impressionistic on your roles as heroes in the future? Like, do you think subliminally do some moves that Brendan Fraser does, like
I would
with your
love to
face
be,
and stuff?
Rick O'Connell. Oh man, that'd be great.
Coolest guy, right?
He is cool. I mean, he's an action hero.
What's really-
He doesn't
adventurer.
talk. He just does shit, right?
Yeah.
He just fucking does it, and he doesn't care if you want to do it or not. He's just leading constantly, right?
Sounds
Yeah,
kind of
big
rapey to
boots.
me.
Does what needs to be done.
what's really funny about Rick O'Connell is I was expecting like an Indiana Jones, like Harrison Ford sort of character, like or what's his name, like Nathan Drake, but he reminded me weirdly of like a sitcom character like John Krasinski, like the way that he emotes and talked and stuff reminded me
When he
so
lights
much
the
of John
match on the guy's
Krasinski.
face.
Yeah.
Well, he had an actual matchbook on his face when he did that. The
Did
actor
he?
has, yeah.
Of course, you
They
can't.
would have never been able to do that otherwise.
Yeah, and it was a refreshing, like different kind of character, and I really like because you were talking about she's a damsel in distress, like he picks her up and throws her on the bed, etc. But there's so many times in the film where she puts him in his place because she's smarter than him, like she knows what she's talking about. Like
I love the ladder
whole
scene.
movie.
The first time you see
In the
Rachel,
beginning,
she's
yeah.
on top of the ladder and she does a little stunt work.
It
And they
destroys
filmed that.
the
They
whole-
took one shot to film that. That's all real practical effects. And like if they only had one chance to do it, and they had to
All
do
the
it
shells
once,
falling, yeah.
right? And that to me is like separates the movie a little bit, right? Because
It's a
it's
great
like
character,
amazing
I think,
body
as
work.
well.
Did she do that stunt?
No,
She was
no,
on top of the
stunt-
ladder.
And actually, if you look at the shot,
I
when
want
they have
her
it
to
from the
have done it.
bottom, you can see that the person doing the stunt is actually a guy, not even a woman.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I didn't notice that.
yeah.
I
They
feel
had
like Rachel could have done it.
a still stunt person doing
I think
that.
they just couldn't get the insurance in place.
That whole scene was almost fucked up. They couldn't get the lighting correctly, and they had to, instead of doing like a full 360 to get all the shells falling, they were gonna have to just film half of the room. And Stephen Summers was like, "No, that the whole fucking point is to get the whole thing falling.
All
You
in
can't
one
do
go."
that." And they
Yeah.
were like, "Well, if we do it, we got one shot with this. We can't read. This is it." So they had to get it perfect on that one hit, and they did.
Make sure they all fell like in succession, like dominoes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because then you got to remember too, they did that whole shot, and then Rachel stands up. She does, she looks around. So like they had to get all that in there. So they had a few shots like that are just that are
How
Yeah,
did
they're
he
like when-
expect her to clean it up? By the way, like he asked her, I don't know how you do it, but
Oh,
clean it
yeah,
up.
I would have quit.
Like-
I mean, like, dude,
no, that's
seriously,
it.
get out of here. Give me a break.
Well, they have to
Busted that ball.
infantilize the women, JC. Don't you understand that women are to be screamed at and told to be you're a bad little girl and you have to do what daddy tells you and you're not to think, right? That's what 1999 was like,
It's in
though.
99.
That's what it was
Yeah.
like. Listen, I was 26 years old in 1999, not 6. And
Is
that's
that
the way
what
it
it was like,
was.
though?
And like casual fucking stuff. Like it was very casual. And like, like a lot of like, there's not a lot of like Egyptian actors in this movie. Like half of the players playing Egyptians are just like fucking, guys from Culver City, which is, that's just the way it was.
Did you treat your wife like that at the time?
All the time. What do you mean? Still do now.
Don't do anything to that perfect angel. Please. I get
I'm
so
so
upset.
I'm
So
surprised how
was
much
it-
freedom she had to walk around and do things in 1920s Egypt. That was pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's more like a Disney set than a real art.
Was this movie set in
historical.
1920s?
Yeah.
That's what I saw, yeah.
1920.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't even realize the
I
movie
saw like
felt kind of
1923. I
timeless.
saw,
It
that's one of the
wasn't-
dates I saw.
You know what I love? The British pilot character, the old
Oh,
man
yeah.
who keeps walking into the fucking fountains, and he goes, "Somebody spilled
Someone
a drink
spilled a
here."
drink?
I died, bro. It was so
That was a good
funny,
time.
and he does it again. I'm like, they got me there. That
And
was really good.
They introduce him once, and then his death is like the spoilers is like one of the saddest moments in the film when he's
Yeah.
sinking into the
Yeah.
music's swelling. But we
There's
only
Yeah.
saw it in one
Quicksand.
scene.
There's no quicksand in the fucking desert, is there? I feel like that's jungle
I
stuff.
don't know.
And I love like they go to see him to make the deal, and he's out in the fucking sand dune with the guy with the umbrella and the
Oh, yeah.
tea and everything. That's
That-
little
it's funny. I think
refinement.
That shot of him sitting there that's Brendan Fraser's. He said that's his favorite shot. He loves that shot in the movie.
It's Lawrence of Arabia homage too, which has a lot of cool things. And there's a beautiful red sky sunset scene where they're like it's not long, but it's just the color that they get. I feel like it's just a really nice photography job of the scenes that they did get. I think they filmed this in like Morocco or something.
Yeah.
Mm.
But they're like when they use the desert, you could tell whoever the cinema. Do you know who the cinematographer is on this?
I can look it up right
I
now.
don't know the cinematographer.
Lance, you're a film director, and this is your favorite film, right? You know all about
I know
that.
how this movie makes me feel, Pragpro.
How does it make you feel? Let's talk about that.
Let's talk about that.
Does it make you want to make a movie like this? Like
I
if
would
you
love to
had,
make it-
like
I don't have the
imagine you
budget
had
to make a
any
movie
choice
like
you
this.
want. Like we gave you had the budget, and Paramount or Universal, whoever the fuck it is, like we have to do the Mummy relaunch for the 15th time. How would you make a Mummy film? Have you ever thought about that?
That would be no, because I don't even want to fantasize about. I don't like to fantasize about things I know are not going to happen, and I don't.
Oh my
ever
God,
see
there's so
myself
many
Is that why
things
you
in
don't
my life
fantasize about
that
marriage?
there's so many things that I thought would never happen that happen. So you should always keep dreaming and be ready for the time. Like you could be shocked when you have a fucking window, and you should be ready.
The cinematographer for this movie was Adrian Biddle, who he
Adrian
died.
Brody.
Biddle. He died in 2005, but he's made a lot. Like he made V for Vendetta. He did the cinematography for V for Vendetta, Thelma and Louise, Alien.
Ooh, V for Vendetta.
Ah,
he
so
did-
boring.
Yeah, He did Aliens.
I love the cinematography for that movie, though.
I haven't seen the movie. I tried to read the book. It was super boring.
The World Is Not Enough.
The movie.
Willow. He did Willow and The Princess Bride as well. He's,
Willow. Did you guys watch the Willow
Princess
the TV show?
No, they've taken it away now. You can't watch it anymore.
Why?
Oh, they
What
did.
happened?
That's right. They did. They took it off the service.
It was so bad that they had to fucking pull it?
tax
Yeah.
write
I
off.
heard about that.
I heard it was good, actually. He also did Event Horizon.
Really? There's why would they pull it? I want to see it now. Now I'm mad because otherwise I wouldn't never watch it. But now
They
they took
wrote
it
it
away.
off.
I want it.
Because they wrote it off. It was a tax write-off. And that's it. That's how movies are done.
I saw that Acme movie's finally getting released.
Yeah,
I know they're
the-
super excited for that one.
I want to see
Yeah.
What is it?
The fucking Acme versus Coyote.
The people versus Wile E. Coyote or something.
Coyote versus Acme. It's called.
It better be good. It's real tough to fucking improve the classic versions of those. Really tough.
What was I gonna say? Yeah,
Actually, Looney Tunes Back in Action, I think, was the last time they had one of those live action things, except for the Space Jam fucking
The Space Jam reboot that was
reboot.
trash.
complete garbage. Yeah,
That also starred Brendan Fraser. Back in Action. Back in Action
in the
was
back.
another movie that,
Joe Dante.
yeah, I didn't think that movie was
Gremlins
great,
2.
but I think it was better than people gave it credit for. Like, I think a lot of people shit on that film, but it was another movie that was just kind of fun. I didn't think, it's not as bad as people make that out to be. I
I
think.
remember as a kid enjoying it. It's like
What are some of your
Austin
favorite
Powers.
movies like this from that period of time besides Mummy? Like, are
That
there other
period,
really from your when you're in elementary
Bruce
school,
Almighty.
junior
I remember I
high?
used to watch Bruce Almighty a lot. I thought that was a funny
Bruce
film. I
Almighty,
used to
really?
love that.
Were you a big Living Color fan too?
Not really. I was a big
Mask?
Jim Carrey fan though. I loved The Mask. I thought that was just like the best physical comedy you could see from an actor. I thought that was great. I loved Liar
Ace
Liar.
Ventura.
No, surprisingly, the two that I watched the most were The Mask and Liar Liar. I love those two. Ace
Me, Myself, and
Ventura
Irene.
was so. I thought he was a little too much in that one. A little bit too much of a goofball in that movie.
And obviously, there's the more serious roles like The Truman Show. And
Yeah, Truman Show I love. That's one of my favorite films. It's probably my top 5, top 10, somewhere in there.
Best films? Or top
I
5
probably
favorite?
would be in the best too. I mean, I think that's a great movie. Like, that is one of the top films. Yeah,
Really well
top
done,
5, top
yeah.
10. Yeah, that's a great film.
It'd be
What did
interesting to watch that movie. I haven't seen it in a long time.
I still haven't heard what Time thought of The Mummy. We've been chatting, and he hasn't said anything. He said the CGI was good. Which is a hot take.
Very good.
But yeah, go ahead.
Here's another hot take. This movie low key fucking sucked.
Oh God, here we go. Okay.
Not what I
Good
was-
night, everybody. See you later. Show's
I
over
thought
now.
Prag was
Go
gonna have
ahead.
an opinion, not Time.
Well, listen, I was going with an open mind, and I'll tell you what I think. Good, bad, or indifferent.
Go ahead, Time.
Is what I would say if I didn't like this movie, but I actually liked it. I remember watching this movie a bunch.
Of course you liked it.
when I was younger, and then like Lance mentioned, it was on TBS like all the fucking time. I remember seeing it much times on there. Rewatching it though, it was still good, but a lot of the things that I enjoyed about the movie, I didn't enjoy as much now as like an adult. Like Benny, I remember liking Benny and his character work,
mean Doc
and
BMX?
just the constant,
The Hungarian,
just
I
the
don't
constant,
understand the whole concept behind
that's crazy.
it.
I
Like,
was talking-
why a
that's crazy.
Hungarian?
That's crazy.
I'm sorry. Please continue.
Thank you. With the whole, him and Brendan Fraser character kept going back and forth, yelling at each other. I remember liking that as a kid and thinking that was so funny. And now it's just like,
He's
it
annoying.
was humorous, but it wasn't as funny as when I was a kid.
When he's holding up the different religious things and
That
doing
was
the
funny.
languages.
That
I
was
thought
funny. That was fucking
I thought
funny.
It was hilarious.
Yeah.
Which he did, because apparently he knew the languages. Like, he legitimately knew how to speak those. So he was like,
Kevin
oh,
D. O'Connor.
yeah.
But he was also, he was also
the
doing
funny thing
it.
about that scene. Oh, he's also what?
He was also doing like an accent, like for each one. Like
Oh yeah,
different
He was doing like the inflection, whatever it was, yeah.
Cringe.
So he pulls out in that scene specifically. So I'm watching it has subtitles on, and he's going through the things and he's going through the different religions and he's saying them. And then when he gets to the what is it? He pulls out like the Buddha one. He starts
The Chinese
speaking,
one, right? That was
Chinese
the
one.
He starts speaking like Mandarin or
crazy.
Cantonese or whatever. When he
was
says
crazy.
that on the TV, it translated everything like speaking this, speaking that, speaking this. When it got to that part, it said speaking gibberish.
No.
I was like, wait, what? No, he's speaking an
This
actual
is
language.
Coconut
Wait a
Carl
minute.
all over again.
It was
We had to
insane.
Wow.
Is Coconut Carl gonna have a show on your reboot, Lance?
Depends how tan I get.
Yeah, but I mean, I still like this movie. I still thought it was good.
It's fun.
But a lot of the stuff that made me laugh when I was younger, it made me laugh a little bit less this time around. But I still liked it though. It's still a good movie.
That's because you're a fucking crumb bum.
A crumb bum. I think I've just matured as I got older.
Roman Polanski.
Yes, Roman Polanski.
He's a big Woody Allen fan.
Where'd that come from?
It's traditional that we mention Roman during an episode, and this is we're gonna have to mention him. I don't know how to
That's
slip him
That
in.
was a perfect.
That was not organic at all.
Yes, it was. What do you mean?
He
We're
has
talking
an
about-
Amazon Prime movie called with
Yeah.
Johnny Depp about Satan books that you can watch this week on Amazon Prime for free.
We're talking about
I don't
maturing,
watch Amazon
and
Prime.
obviously, you know, that's all about Roman Polanski.
Okay.
Would you work with Roman Polanski, Lance? If like he said, I had a film to do with you,
No.
and he's
Not at all.
back in good graces with Hollywood. Like he's won Academy Awards since then.
I don't
and
think
stuff.
he ever
He's
left
offering you
Hollywood.
$1 million.
He's back.
Dude, he has been completely blacklisted
Yeah, you would.
from Hollywood. Like,
Has he?
Didn't they nominate him for something like
nothing.
Oliver or some
What?
shit?
Like,
Yeah,
he's had to
biggest
make all of
fucking
his
sex
movies.
offender.
I'm not in
don't
favor.
think
I'm
it's
just
the
asked
biggest.
if you would work
Biggest.
with him. That's all.
He
Go
was
over there and
nominated.
work
He
with
didn't
him.
win.
You listen. You take a meeting with him, right? You'd hear him out.
No.
You wouldn't hear him
$1
out?
million?
He's gonna let you make the Mummy movie that you want, but he has
He
to have
doesn't
the
have the rights
producer
for that.
credit,
He doesn't have the
and he
fucking
doesn't.
rights
He's
for
not
Mummy.
involved. It's just
have the
Roman
rights for
Polanski presents the Mummy, and that's it.
Polanski's.
Directed by Les.
Not happening.
Roman
No.
Rosansky. What if it's Roman Rosansky?
Yeah,
with the brother?
it's Roman Rosansky.
Let's. I have to ask you something. If you went into filmmaking again and made another movie, would you credit yourself as Lance from Saints, or would you credit yourself as Corey Lazar? Because it'd be so funny, directed by Lance from Saints.
That's what I'd
Yeah.
look like an idiot.
Should be.
That's what I would look like. I'd look stupid.
He would just
Get your
thank,
Twitch
thank
icon
himself.
on it.
Special thanks to Lance from Saints.
I'll just swap it out so it doesn't look like everything was done by the same guy. Written by,
Right, yeah.
directed by Lance from Saints.
Yeah.
And I'll just
Because you want to
change
do
it
everything. You don't want to collaborate it with anyone. Is that
Music
right?
by
Right,
Lance from
right, right.
Saints. Yeah.
You want to do the cinematography.
up. Nah, I don't have time.
You want to do the editing.
I don't trust anyone.
All right, so let's rate it and let's get out of here. All right, guys. So
Talking about it. It's only been
It's a
30
great movie.
minutes. We're not even getting fucking going here. I want to talk about the career of Rachel Weisz. We have to
I
go
do.
each actor. I want to talk about the Jonathan, the brother character, who got like a big, like made a role out of nothing and became like a luminary
Did he?
in the series.
John Hannah, yeah.
I think so. I think
He's,
so. I think he earned more lines than he probably would have got normally. I feel like he was in every
a big
scene.
actor in England first.
Yeah.
Well, most recently so this is John Hannah. Like most recently, he was,
he was in every scene.
He was in the intro scene of the Last of Us TV series. That was him.
Mhm.
That was that guy, right?
What else
Yeah.
has he been in?
I'm trying to.
And then we have to look at Mommy Rachel's career because she's more important than. And then I want to talk about The
it
Whale.
went nowhere.
I'm making a sequel to The Whale on Twitch called The Whale 2, and I would love Lance to play the title character.
Oh, he's in the
As
hurricane.
long as I get a blowhole.
Yeah, I'm going to give you a blowhole. You have to wear a fat suit.
Apparently,
Can
he's
you do
been
that?
in a bunch of episodes of Spartacus, 4 Weddings and
Oh
Funerals.
yeah, he was. Yeah.
The Hurricane. Have you guys seen The Hurricane? That is a very good movie
I
need to
about
watch
the
it.
boxer who got locked up.
I love this
Isn't
song.
that
I love the Bob Dylan song.
I don't give a shit.
Bob Dylan?
And he's also in Black Mirror for an episode.
I don't care.
That's not a great career, is it?
What do you mean?
I mean, around 99, he probably had a hook. He probably was cooking.
He was in
Like
27 episodes of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Okay, listen, he gets mailbox money, so like we can all laugh and type shit, but like he's fine, he's
He
chilling.
was also in that Spartacus show, right?
That's
Oh my
yeah. I
god,
already
you just said that.
Did you say
Keep
that?
going down. Keep going down to the 2000s.
Tomb of the Dragon.
Ghost Son. Were you in Ghost Son, Lance?
I don't know what that is.
He was in Frasier for an episode.
Oh, okay. One, yeah, guest
2
shot.
episodes of Alias. I remember when that show was big. Sliding Doors as well. Yeah,
Okay.
He's done stuff. He's done stuff.
All right. What about Rachel Weisz? Do you want to like Enemy at the Gate? And this movie launched her career right around '99. Lance, what are your favorite Rachel Weisz memories through the years? She's been in so many wonderful films.
I don't know who the hell that is.
This is the lead actor in the film. Your favorite movie?
Oh, is that who that is?
What?
I mean, she's a great actress. I think this movie did a great job of taking everybody's lovable attributes and putting them on full display on the screen. So what I love about her
They're
in this
young.
movie, she doesn't exactly portray in a lot of other films, which is fine. I'm fine with
How
that, but it's just
old?
her lovable kind of the spunkiness that she has in this film.
I feel like she's like
specifically.
21 years old in this movie.
Well,
Like
she's
they're so
probably-
young.
Yeah, I don't know. What is she? Mid-20s, maybe. Something like that.
Little bunny rabbit nose.
But yeah, she's she's really good in a lot of films. But this one, I wouldn't say like I'm a huge Rachel fan.
Have you seen the favorite?
Watching this.
Have I seen what?
The favorite that she won.
No, I have
Best
not seen
Supporting
that.
Actress for. She's fantastic in it.
You should see that. It's really good.
You know what I want to see is, and I still haven't, is The Lobster. I still haven't seen that.
I love The Lobster. It's so funny. You should really see it.
That is half.
It's really
of a good
funny.
Movie. Yeah, half of a really good movie.
Have you seen it, Time?
He's
You're muted.
Just take
Sorry,
it.
no,
Yeah,
no, I don't know what that is.
The Lobster is well, how would you describe The Lobster, JC? Like
It's kind of like
dystopian comedy?
It's like a dystopian, surreal kind of comedy.
It's an absurdist black comedy drama.
It's absurd and it's a funny movie. It's so funny though. It's just this crazy situation. I don't want to spoil it for you what it is, but just like the acting is. Who else is in that? There's some really great performances.
Colin Farrell.
Yeah, he's
John
great.
C.
in it.
Riley.
John C. Riley is so good in that. I love John C. Riley.
Yeah, they're basically like they're in a hotel and they have to pair up essentially
in the future, right?
In the future, like they're forced to pair up, so they have to find their life partner. If they don't, they get turned into animals. Essentially,
Oh shit!
that's the premise of the movie.
And there's all
Really
kinds of
good.
weird,
crazy.
funny things that happen around it. It's
Yeah.
really, it's like, I love a type of movie like that there's no rules. They don't give a fuck about like that doesn't make any sense, and they just want to like get crazy and surreal, and that allows them to tell jokes that they can't tell otherwise, right? Because if you're just doing a romantic comedy, there's only so many stories and jokes that you can be told. But when you make it crazy and surreal, it's almost like Midsummer's Night.
I'd also be remiss if I didn't mention like my favorite director. I think everyone knows this is Rian Johnson, and she was in his second film, The Brothers Bloom, which is like a con man film, and she's great in it. She's like, she's kind of someone who's been sheltered from. From like because she's really rich, so she's just been sheltered from everything, and she plays a really good role. She kind of gets swept up in this con man adventure. It's great.
She is great at playing a sophisticated lady who is very approachable, right?
Yeah.
Like she has this coziness to her, but also you can tell that she's got refinement and she's highly intelligent and she just you can tell that she must have trained like probably in London or something in theater because like her stage movement is flawless, right?
Would you agree with that, Lance?
I
Do you have any
think.
clue what he's talking about?
Well, I think one of my, the approachability thing of saying, she's very. I think that's what she loses in some of her later roles. She does come across very sophisticated and educated, but she's a dominant woman. But she, that naive part of her, that youthfulness that she had in the moment, that's what I'm missing is that approachability. I feel like a lot of her later roles, she just plays that sophisticated part so well, she kind of loses that other aspect. I think this is one of her best examples of that.
You'll enjoy The Brothers Bloom if that's what you're
I
looking
haven't
for.
seen
She's
that.
great in it.
She was also in one of my favorite movies, which is Constantine.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I haven't seen
What?
that.
You haven't seen Constantine?
I haven't seen
Keanu
Constantine.
Reeves.
This was actually
He's
my
fucking
first
great.
watch of The Mummy as
Isn't who's that kid who's in that who drives the
Shia
taxi? in that?
LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf, right?
Shia LaBeouf is
What's
in
going
it
on with
now.
Shia? Is he doing all right? Can we get a Shia health check?
No clue.
The
No clue.
last movie he was in
Lance,
was
have you seen
that,
Shia?
was that Francis Ford Coppola monstrosity.
Yeah, I
Oh,
hope it's in a
that's
fucking
right.
sewer drain somewhere.
Is Metropolis streaming anywhere for free yet? Because I want to see that piece
You
of
mean
shit.
Megalopolis?
Megalopolis. Is it?
You-
Can I just
Francis
like
Ford Coppola
watch that
respect.
for free? I don't want to pay for it, but I do want to see it, and I want to shit on it.
I don't know. I live in Australia. I can't tell you.
I'll find it.
We should do
I'll
that
find
as
it for
a
us.
watch party,
I'll find
right?
it.
I have a question for you guys because
Yeah.
I mean I'm an Australian watching from the outside.
Gross.
Unfortunately,
and
yes.
I do this show with 3 Americans, like absolute
You're an enemy.
scum. I want to know how
I'm
did you
Mexican,
feel
but
about
okay.
how did you feel
Then
about
you have to leave.
how did you feel about the portrayal of Americans in this movie?
Oh, they're the
It was
heroes.
funny. It was funny.
I'm
They're the
glad
fucking shit. What are you
that-
talking
I'm
about?
glad they were stereotypical towards them and not just the Arabs, because they were
white
they were
people were
pretty
here to-
rough.
Yeah.
It's pretty rough with the Arabs, saying they
There
were
was
stinky.
one moment where
did
they-
say a
oh
lot
my
about
God,
the movie, they were
yeah,
stinky.
bro.
That
Did
was a
they? I
little
don't remember. I
much.
didn't hear that part.
Well,
I
they
think-
did. Yeah.
There was some
That's
weird.
funny.
Some
There
weird
was
lines.
one moment where they're like digging in and they're like, wait, we shouldn't be doing this, and then they get the Arabs to
Put
do it
them
and they
over
all
here.
die. I was like,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
hold on. Hold on.
Yeah.
That's a bit weird. And they kept calling that guy Stinky, the guy with the
The
fake
guy who
monobrow.
died. Which is, again, he was, I thought, a great comic relief.
He was hilarious.
Mhm.
I can understand why he was killed off early, because they had so many fucking comic reliefs in the film. It's like you don't need 3 or 4 of them. They had Benny, they had the brother, they had him. So I
Right.
get that, but I still enjoyed his character. One thing that's funny about him is the scene where he dies and he's freaking out and he's ripping at the beetle that's under his skin.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
They had to keep reshooting that because he kept ripping his fucking pants off and he would be naked. He was completely naked because they had like those. They gave him, his wardrobe was the flimsy
Let him cook.
fucking. Yeah, so every time he did it, they would just keep falling off, and they were like, "All right, we got to tighten that up." But yeah, he kept getting naked on the fucking set that day.
His
Good, let him be
name,
naked.
that actor's name is Omid Jalili.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's from
Okay.
London, but to Iranian parents. But yeah, just hilarious role.
Yeah,
Yeah, because all the Arabs were in this film were a encumbrance to the character, to the heroes, like conquering Egypt and taking the wealth and retreating back to America, right?
Yeah, and there's one of the Americans, the Corey Johnson. He's been in heaps of stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I see him everywhere. Let me bring this up. Hold on.
You gonna say something, Tom?
That scene where Stinky, where he dies, he just runs like full force at the wall and just hits it. It's so violent how he just his body just hits it, and it's like he doesn't bounce off, but then he also doesn't like fully collapse right away. It's just a weird like middle ground. So he just hits it, and it's just so jarring when you first see it. You're like, holy shit, he's dead. Holy crap.
Yeah, like he played like this Corey Johnson. He plays the
The Kingsman. Oh yeah.
the Kingsman, the church leader, the racist church leader in that. He's also Henry Van Staten, who's kind of like an Elon Musk guy in Doctor Who as well. I'm a big Doctor Who guy, so
he's been in a ton of shit. Yeah.
he's been heaps of stuff. Like he shows up everywhere. But yeah, it was just
He's a
nice
real
to see him
TARDIS.
here as well. You say he's a TARDIS?
Yeah, time traveler.
I don't know what that means.
Run that by him again.
Isn't that
Just
the
let him have
ship?
it. Just let him have it. Let him
Isn't
have
that
it.
when they go into the phone box? Isn't that the TARDIS?
That's the TARDIS, yeah. But it's
Ah, okay, so I know stuff.
he's a real TARDIS.
I'm a who head. Yeah, he's a time traveler. He's a vehicle for time travel.
I hope they
If you
canceled.
say so.
I hope they get canceled.
It's not what it sounds like,
You would
Frank.
think by now I would have been done by now, right?
I know. I've been trying.
That's
Nobody
worse
watches
than
the show.
anything
You
I've
can't
said.
cancel something that nobody watches because there's nobody to
That's true.
complain,
That's true. He's got a point.
right?
That's true.
It's got a point.
You got you there.
Only Flame Princess and Lair Bear can cancel me.
If they had fucking sense in their head, they would.
Probably next Wednesday. It'll probably be done by then.
Did you go on his show, Lance? Did you go on his
Whose fucking show? What trash show?
He went on episode 1.
He's
the first one, yeah.
I told Time this the other day. One of the wonderful things about Corey is anytime I've had a
He did
premiere
Exorcist,
or I
yeah.
asked him to come on something, he's there. He's wonderful. My favorite thing I've ever done on Twitch was the last episode we did, that full 2 hours. It was so funny. I had so much fun. And like he's
We had a
wonderful
very-
about that stuff.
very-
He's just not great about answering like stupid.
yeah, every
I'm
time
busy.
Every time a
You
message
can say,
him, he's
okay,
ignoring
I'm
me.
busy, I'll get back to you, or just like thumbs up, or just like go fuck yourself, or anything. But then you have time to come on a 4-hour improv show, so like nobody understands what the fuck you're talking about.
And every time we try to book you, it has to be live when you're reading the comments out loud. Like it's the only time that we can make it happen.
Yeah. Time. Do you have any complaints for Corey now that he's here?
Mm,
What else is he
Yeah.
fucking
Story
up on?
hour.
Go ahead, hot shot, get it out.
No, because he answers my messages from time to time.
From time to time, yeah. When we want
I'm okay
something,
with that. Yeah. Let's go.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
That I respond? Yeah, it is unbelievable. You should
Yeah.
be thankful.
To have this big shot reply to
We're
me.
gonna meet him at
no way.
TwitchCon, and we're gonna be so abrasive with him, and he's gonna be a different person, and we're gonna feel so bad.
we
just
have
gonna
got
be
to
like,
have a.
I'm not that
That's a
guy.
good point. We have got. If we're gonna go to TwitchCon, we have to have a meeting and like determine what we're gonna do.
I'm getting my own. How
I
many times do I have to say
understand.
this?
Okay, listen. But if you're traveling with us, like if you're around us, you still have to be in the meetings.
I will be
You still-
half a mile away from you.
No, we're gonna like if we're gonna get hotel rooms, we're all gonna get hotel
Yeah,
rooms. If
yeah.
we're gonna get an
Yeah.
Airbnb, we're all getting
all getting
Airbnb.
Airbnb,
I like have like we're in a recession now. We have to start being smart. Like we could get a hotel room
The
floor
smartest
with
thing I
multiple
could do
rooms,
is
right?
give you zero information about what the fuck I'm booking. That's the smartest
JC's
thing I
flying.
could do.
He's considering flying here from Australia. Don't you want to make sure he's safe and comfortable?
No, what the fuck am I, a nanny? What do you mean? I might want to make sure? No, I got my
You're
own
a
shit to
bad
do.
friend, is what you
The
are.
fuck? What am I, super nanny?
I think you think things just
Not
happen.
happening.
I'll be
I don't know what
okay.
the
You
hell.
have to plan
I got it.
things.
I'll tell you what, things happen when I do it, baby. Okay, that's Hollywood. I don't know what the hell you
Nothing has happened
What
for a
the-
year on your
what the
channel.
fuck?
The last 6 months have been nothing, nothing,
You're right.
nothing.
Yeah, it has been, and things are changing. What the fuck? What did I say?
When does that start? What
What
day
did I
does the
say?
premiere of the new Lance from fucking
Look,
bullshit start?
Anybody who's tuned into this fucking shit program, who's here from my channel, just know things are
nobody here.
changing. Just know things
What are
are
you talking
changing.
about?
okay?
You know
My
what? You have
channel
the
is gonna be-
L community in the history of communities. They look for you every day, and then I say, "Oh, he's going to be on this show." Nobody
They
says a
don't care.
fucking
Yeah,
They don't
thing.
show
completely
They don't
different
give a.
channel.
It's
That's why I was
like,
involved. It's gonna be
do I have to
completely
go to
fucking
another
different
channel to see that? What do I have to press the button? Is he going to simulcast that? It's like, why don't we start over with just ban everybody, get a new community. Let's start again where we were with 3 people, me, you, Dark, Time, JC, and we'll just play BioShock and just chill, and like everyone else can go. They're not helping.
I just
What the
started
fuck
looking
are
at
they
the
doing
chat.
for us?
First time chatter. My good friend Tansy is in the chat. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
You just noticed
That
Tansy's
was
been the whole
So
time.
long ago.
God
I
damn,
haven't
bro.
looked at the chat. I'm sorry, Tans. I'm sorry. I'm
Tans,
sorry.
welcome. I was like, oh, I'm going to follow them now, so they'll give them a follow, right? Tans, welcome.
I don't
W
know what the hell that
Tansy.
is.
Great job.
And then
Carson
Ram's
Clay?
here, and then
Why'd you
Flame is
say
here.
Carson Clay. From I don't understand why she mentioned Carson Clay from the Mr. Bean movie. But yeah, this has been fun. Billie Jean.
not-
Okay,
No, go ahead.
she's my good friend. I know her personally, so welcome.
What do you mean you
welcome
know her
to-
personally?
talking
You
to? Who are you
either
talking
know
about?
someone or you don't. You don't
Tansy
know
in
them
the chat.
non-personally.
Oh,
As in real
Oh.
life, like in real life.
Oh, it's a friend of yours.
Friend of mine, yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. So welcome to the community.
How did you lure them to this show? You must have given them a...
Well, I
Heads
said I
up.
was talking about the mummy.
And they're mummy heads.
She loves the mummy. Yeah.
Mummy
Mummy
mommies.
head, Okay.
Big,
Don't say that.
big Brendan
Why?
Fraser fan.
That's weird.
A mommy is just someone you need to respect because they're, beautiful creatures and like they give life to the community. It reminds me that women are sacred when I call them mommy.
Oh, when you guys were talking about one guy doing everything, as in Lance, like saying Corey 100 times. It's- Yeah. Carson Clay, directed by Carson Clay, written by Carson Clay, a Carson Clay production. This has been great. I love I'm glad that I watched this movie finally. Lance has been talking about it for 2 years now, being his favorite movie. I didn't tune into any of the watch parties. Sorry,
That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
but I've watched it now, and it was a good movie. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I probably would have loved it if I was a kid, but I had the goated Indiana Jones trilogy on DVD instead. So,
Mm-hmm.
And that's where it stopped at 3.
3.
I had Errol Flynn, so
That is not a good endorsement.
1920s.
Oh my god, Errol Flynn. He was
Errol
a
Flynn,
monster,
bro.
man. He was a monster.
Errol Flynn was a bad guy, yeah, but
Yeah.
I was trying to make an age joke at my own expense.
Didn't he
And I
kill
still
someone?
fucked it up.
Didn't he kill someone? Wasn't he a
I
murderer?
don't listen. I don't know about
You
all
feel
that.
good about that joke now?
He was a wonderful
Feel good about that?
action star. What did you say,
He killed
Lance
someone.
from Donut?
I don't care. God damn it.
Ram says, "I'm
Fuck.
here for Prague and time, not Lazarus." So,
was
like, already people are
based.
leaving.
I don't give a shit. But,
DJ Bagger, welcome.
Welcome, Matt Teabagger. Welcome.
That guy who played the bodyguard with all the whatever part of that
yeah.
council that was protecting whatever he
Council,
actually had
yeah.
like a pretty good career after this.
Oh yeah,
He
yeah.
had a
He
lot of
probably had
parts,
one of the
yeah.
best careers out of like those
Yeah.
side characters, like the Imhotep
one?
and
The
Benny.
lead?
Oh my god, the homoerotic tension between Brendan and that character during their scenes together was so evocative,
I think his
right?
character's name was Ardith Bay or something like that.
They couldn't stop touching one another
Out of bag.
the whole time. You should look at that again. Look at those scenes, Lance, when those two characters
I've
are
looked at
together.
them.
They're
Oh, I
always
know.
next to each other and
now.
grabbing each other's forearms and
I
stuff.
always zoom in when I get to that scene. I always get
He
on
likes the match on his face.
He was in a bunch of Resident Evil movies, which I enjoyed.
He was.
I love
was
Resident
in
Evil movies. I love how campy they are.
Did a lot of
I'll
TV
stand
stuff.
those
They're
movies.
super fucking campy.
The ones with
Mila
what's her name?
Jovovich.
Mila.
Yeah, Mila
the first
Jovovich
one I
is
like.
fire.
The sequels I just did too much. I can't.
You just
got
have to go
crazier and
for
crazier.
it.
Yeah.
You just have to
Yeah,
enjoy it for what it is and stop trying to question it. It's just so it's going to be. I love those movies. I really do.
I love the first one.
Yeah,
I watch
the
every
first one
Halloween.
you watch it and you're like, oh, it's Resident Evil, and then it's Resident Evil and it has stuff
Ish.
with it, but it's very much not Resident Evil.
And then how did they fuck up the remake? The Welcome to Raccoon City was
Oh,
supposed to be
that's
the whole
so
reason,
sad.
I think
and
the
they
issue though was
completely
that
fucked that up.
And the TV show on Netflix
Well,
was a
that
shit
was-
show
yeah.
too.
That
Fuck
yeah.
you.
That was just
Here's
I
some
like the
thing,
animated
though.
CGI stuff. Is pretty
like
cool
with
though.
Welcome to Raccoon City though, like Johannes Roberts, I like him. I think he's a pretty decent director. I think he had
Well, he got
really,
fucked on that, I guess. Like,
yeah, I
maybe
think he had a
got to him.
really bad, like low budget. Like you see
Yeah.
some scenes, like it's like a really nice set, and then it will cut to the next scene. They walk into another room, and it's like it's like they're in the
And
middle.
it was COVID too, I guess. Like they had to completely. The cast was like the city was completely dead. There was no citizens, nothing because it was
Just
COVID. So it was like
cashing in.
just the
Yeah.
whole fucking thing was just screwed up.
Unfortunately,
And
yeah.
Have they announced the next game in the Resident Evil series?
No.
Not yet.
the
Not
next
yet.
game,
Yeah.
they're teasing that
Veronica
Resident Evil
X.
9 is going to be shown
can't
at some
wait.
point soon instead of a remake, which will be nice.
It'll be what?
Instead of a remake, because some people were thinking that Resident Evil 5 or 6 might get remade or something.
No,
but
Well, they
I
already
wanna
now
see
made
the-
those.
the new
Don't they
suggestion-
alternate? Don't they like alternate every
Yeah,
year?
yeah,
It's
but
like
saying Resident Evil 9 looks like it's going to... Well, some people thought Code Veronica was going to get remade. But
yeah,
Yeah.
Veronica is the
It
one we
needs to be.
want.
Yeah, that's a good game.
I want to see 0 and 1 remade, but I don't think a lot of people hold that opinion.
Oh, they already made remake of 1 or 0,
Yeah,
didn't
but
they?
It's basically the same
It's a
game. but
GameCube
with-
game. Yeah.
with new graphics over the top, essentially.
Oh, 5 is the one they're definitely going to remake, right? Because it's got the co-op. That one's
I
not.
thought
That's
That's
fun.
the worst
I
one
don't
in
know.
the
That's-
series. Five?
Well, the worst
No,
was...
6
I
is the
thought
worst one.
6 was
6.
garbage.
Six is
Really?
the worst
Okay.
one.
I thought
I
5
thought
was
6 sucked.
I'm
I
wondering
like-
if 9 is going to be a continuation of the Winter story, or if it's just going
I
to be a
don't
brand new
think so.
story. No, think
Yeah,
so?
I think they ended it with the last. So I don't know. I mean, I could be wrong, but I was almost positive on that last game. They said that was it for his story.
Mm.
Did we want to rate up the Mummy?
Revelations is fire 1 and 2. Check out Resident Evil Revelations.
They're the
Actually,
DS
yeah.
games.
I haven't
yeah.
played those ones.
I heard they're good.
And yeah, the fresh.
I have them on
Yeah.
3DS. I could play them
Yeah,
in
I
I
3DS.
have
have
those ones.
PS5 upscale versions. They're really fun.
Oh, they did an upscale, like a re-release.
I mean,
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Revelations 1 is a port of a fucking handheld, right? So it's going to be,
Yeah, that's what I'm
but
saying.
it's fun. It's just, it
That's
feels
my
okay.
problem with the GTA
2 is cool, though. That's a
PSP
PS3
ports,
game.
the Vice City Stories and Liberty
Oh, they
City.
fuck those. Those are
games
trash.
are fun, but man, those fucking ports are so bad. If you play them on like the PS2, they're garbage. I don't know what the
Are
fuck
they?
they did. They're like unplayable. Yeah.
There's
Oh,
a
shit.
new GTA style isometric game coming out this year that's top down that looks really good, real destructible environments and stuff. That's kind of
You know-
based on the first GTA, but with modern graphics. It looks really good. I hope it's
You know what it's
really
called
good.
or no?
I feel like
Remember, I was just watching it on Game Ranks.
Yeah.
You know how they say coming out this
Oh,
year,
yeah,
like
yeah.
You're
the
not talking
top
about the precinct,
open
right?
world games.
You're not talking about the precinct because that I've been pumped.
That
for
looks
for
good
months.
too. I saw that
I'm
preview
waiting.
too. I'm
That
waiting
comes
for
out
those to come
the
out.
day after my birthday. It comes out in 3 days. 2 days now. Oh, it's midnight. Yeah, so in 2
Did
days.
you want us to tell us it's your birthday coming up, buddy? Is that how you wanted to do it?
I don't know. It's not my birthday yet.
Oh, the precinct's coming out in 3 days.
2 days now. It's technically.
Oh,
it's
I'm gonna buy
midnight.
that bitch.
It's on the 13th.
That's gonna be fun.
On the
That
13th.
looks
your
really
birthday's
good.
your birthday's on the 12th then?
Yeah.
Okay.
So what do you want us to do for your birthday, big boy?
I don't want anything. I had that wish listed on my Steam.
Yeah, you're gonna get
months.
something.
For
Did
months
you-
I've had that wish listed. So I can't
Lance,
wait to
because
play it.
we asked you to come on, like you didn't pick this date, right?
Well,
Oh, yeah, that's right,
I think
yeah.
I did ask for it to be around this time because it was.
Did you know that this week was the release date of the
Yeah, I knew it
release
came
of-
out in May. That's why I wanted to do it around this time because it's a summer movie. Yeah, it's a
So
blockbuster
he was the
summer
genius, not
blockbuster.
us.
It's May is when it came
Right.
out. So that's why
Yeah.
when you guys brought it up months ago, I said, yeah, if I do it, I want to do it in May.
I thought
why-
that was because it was your birthday in May, or it was around.
Well, it's just
it.
everything kind of came together. for
Yeah,
the-
I had no idea
I-
that this week was the original release of The Mummy in 1999.
Yeah,
I
did
had
you
no
know that
idea.
this is the week it came out?
Yeah, I would have loved to have done it last year because it would have been the 25th anniversary. That would have been great. But it really doesn't matter.
Oh, well.
Shit. Yeah, who gives a shit, honestly.
Can I ask him one more question?
Yeah, before we rank up.
I've
Yeah,
invited
that's
Dark
fine,
BMX on, but we've stipulated that he has to do the review as a Yoda from Star Wars. Do you think that's fair?
I think that's fair.
Sure. I'll tell you right now, I wouldn't have come.
I know,
he
but you're
doesn't-
not a performer like he is. He is a really good actor.
Yeah,
If-
that'll be fun. Yeah, let me know when that's happening.
All right.
If he doesn't do it, we can get this guy instead.
He's
Benny the Mummy.
I want to say it's so unfair. So unfair to this actor to say this. I think he's a tremendous comedic actor, very very funny. He
I
was
don't get the character.
He was also in Deep Rising. He played the sidekick sort of
Yeah, but what?
comic
What
relief
is
in
he?
Deep
What is the
Rising as
point of
well.
him?
He was very tight with the director. He was in anybody seen Steel Magnolias? He was in Steel Magnolias. He was the bartender who dated Daryl Hannah, whatever the fucking name was.
You know a lot about Steel Magnolias. I
I
didn't
do
realize
actually-
that.
I do like that.
We should review that.
But
I love that movie.
But what I wanted to say is, as funny as he is, God, that guy is ugly. Every time he's on screen,
There will
I'm like,
be
that is
blood,
such a
Tansy
fucking
says.
ugly guy. Like, man, how do you
There will
end up in Hollywood like
There will be
that?
blood.
He's just like,
And then why did they make him Hungarian of all
he is
things?
just so fucking ugly. And I feel bad because he's a cool guy. He's funny.
He looks like a shrimp.
But it's like in Steel Magnolias, he looks even worse. Deep Rising, he's fucking like a wet rag. His hair is
I
all
don't think he's
It's
ugly.
awful.
Oh, he's
First
very
of all,
ugly. Very, very
I don't
ugly,
think
man.
he's ugly. He's
Very
very
ugly.
fit though. Like he's shredded. If you
No,
notice,
he's not. He's actually notorious during the whole filming of this. Every time he had an action scene with Brendan Fraser, he would be covered in bruises, and he bruised very easily. So he always looked like he was just fucking beaten and ragdolled
oh, you know what
around.
you see now? When he's getting back into the tomb and that wall is
Oh,
about
yeah,
to
yeah,
crush
yeah.
him, and he
Mhm.
barely gets out.
Yeah.
That gives me the fucking
Yeah,
heebie-jeebies.
Brendan
I
Fraser,
hate that.
If you listen to his commentary track, he says, because he talks about like all the stuff he remembers from the movie, and he's like, I don't remember there ever being like a kill switch to that thing or anything. Like it just came down and he had to get out. He's like, I don't remember anybody being in charge of stopping
What?
that. And so, and
That's
this
a
is the
real
movie-
crushable
so
event?
For anybody who doesn't know this, I didn't bring it up because this is like
Was
the
it made
most
of fun?
well-known piece of trivia about the Mummy, and I've mentioned it many times. But Brendan Fraser almost died during the making of this. The scene where he's hung, they actually had the noose around his neck. He
I was
blacked
gonna
out.
say.
Yeah, he was legitimately, he blacked out, and you can see they included the footage of his eyes rolling over, and he talks about it. He's like, oh, there it is, you can see it, and they they brought him down, thankfully, in enough time. You know, the stunt guy brought him down, brought him back to assist
Real,
him.
like-
But he said he was
real, like-
very close to dying that day.
Like real
You
Isle of
fucking destroy
Fisherman,
your
man.
neck like that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was too tight, and it ended up strangling him. So, yeah, they had some shit go on that set that, you know,
It was the
today
90s.
probably, wouldn't
Mike-
fly.
Of
It was the 90s.
of all the things that Rick puts Benny through, you know, he throws him off the ship, he pushes him around, throws him against walls and shit like that. The funniest fucking thing that happens to him is when he's in that towards the very end when he's like running away from all of them, and he's in that I don't want to say church or whatever structure they're in. I can't remember what they're in. But he's trying to run away, and Rick opens the door, and he's like, "Hey, Benny!" And he grabs a chair and just fucking tosses the whole chair.
And he throws it ahead of the place. It was like he knows where he's going to run, so he throws it in front of him. That's pretty sick.
It's a whole chair just hits him and it just falls.
Whole ass chair.
It's so fucking funny. I cracked.
Yeah, he took a lot of hits for that. Same thing on the horses when they were doing the whipping on the horse. They were next to each other, and Brennan kept going light in him, and Benny was like, "Just fucking hit me, do it, hurry up and fucking whip me so we can get this done." So he was just whipping the shit out of him.
I thought he was gonna get trampled by the camels.
Yeah, the actor who did get trampled, that was a stunt double. I don't know who the hell that guy was, but when he got knocked off and he got that, I don't know who had that job, but that fucking sucked. That
was
guy
crazy.
I think Benny and Jonathan should have had a love relationship in this film, don't you?
It's because you're sick. I mean, who the hell? Nobody wanted that. I mean, nobody saw this movie and thought about that.
Why? Is that wrong that two men would love one another in the context of this film?
Not in this. That doesn't make any sense.
Is it?
Not in
it
this
wrong?
movie.
Why?
Why the fuck would the brother want to fuck Benny? Why would that?
Because they fell in love with one another.
That doesn't even make
well,
any sense.
It could be love. You don't know.
Benny would be more apt to have sex with the fucking camel, not with the brother. That doesn't make any sense.
Why? Why? Why would he want to have sex with the
That's
camel?
a crazy thing to say. You want to take this one?
Another fun fact.
Are you trying to say that has something? Oh, okay. I don't even want to
Another
like
fun
unpack.
fact is that
Fun
Benny
fact.
was actually him and the camel did not get along at all. So like at the end when he's trying to drag the camel,
Donut the
the
camel.
scene was supposed to be him just dragging the camel along, but the camel would not move with him because they did not get along.
Oh, so that was real when he was trying to. It was like,
Yeah.
resisting.
Yeah. That's so funny.
The camel just
That's
hated
funny.
him. Yeah.
All right. So, Time.
Mm-hmm.
Would you recommend The Mummy, and what would you rate it?
Oh, absolutely. I think this is a good movie. It's a fun movie. Again, I enjoyed it a lot more as a child in my youth, but it's still a funny movie. It's still good. It gives like Indiana Jones vibes. I like that you mentioned the whole early beginnings of like Star Wars, because I can definitely see that the way everyone talks to each other and their whole rapport. Yeah, I like this movie. I would, anyone should watch it. It's a really good movie. It's funny. A lot of action. The set pieces are really cool. CGI I thought was pretty good. The way
You're
Brendan
crazy.
Fraser runs sideways, I don't think I've ever seen anyone run so smoothly sideways like he does.
He's pretty sick.
Mm-hmm.
Physical. I feel like he played baseball or something.
Well, he put his body
Yeah.
through hell for this too. The amount of injuries and he
In
said-
high school, he didn't play baseball, maybe?
He had to have.
He's a big
right?
guy. He's kind of like
He's
a,
big, right?
Yeah, he's a
6'5"?
big actor. But he put on a lot of weight like earlier on for like George of the Jungle. It's
Oh,
like he's
and
getting ripped for those.
He would
roles.
pocket you, right?
There
Lance?
was a couple of scenes in this where I just want to mention real quick before I get my final score, where he does things that he looks so cool in.
Yeah.
And one of the things that he does that I when I was younger and the first time I saw it, I thought it was super cool, and I still think it's cool, is when he's fighting with all the council of people, whatever they are, and he loses his sword or his gun, whatever it is, and he's like, well, shit, and he rolls, and when he rolls away to get like distance, he gets a piece of dynamite and he lights it, and he just has it, and he's threatening the guy.
Oh,
and they're
yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay, we'll leave. And they leave,
And then he just
he's
pulls
standing
out.
there, and he's standing there with the fuse, and it's still going. And then he just gets the fuse, and he just cuts it off and pulls it and throws it. And I thought that was so cool, and it's still cool to this day. He just looks like a badass when he does that.
And a lot
Yeah,
of that
great
stuff
haircut,
he
too.
did. Yeah, he did on
And they
short
could have
notice
just
too.
come
That
back after that.
Yeah,
yeah, I know.
thought you
Oh
could
wait, he
toss
put
it
it
at
up. Everybody, go around. Yeah, but he like that whole fight scene at the end when he's saving Evelyn and he's doing like he's jumping over there and kicking the CGI mummies and all that
Oh,
shit.
yeah,
And
yeah,
there's
yeah.
there's
Cutting them
nothing
in
there
half.
in real life. he had 2 days to choreograph all that stuff and get it in his head. And it's like, as an actor, that is tough. He's got fucking nothing to hit. It's all just in his head, and it's like, I think he was very, very good with the physical stuff, and I think you know his mix of physicality and charm is just what was the perfect storm for that character. You know,
it's also
I
why
think,
he's great in The Whale as well.
I still haven't
I haven't seen
The
that
movement, like it's just like how likable he is, and
he was
and
great
just
in
like
Encino,
He's a
man.
great facial actor.
Yeah.
Sometimes I see Lance make faces that I noticed today, and he
like,
may not even know he's doing
John
it.
Krasinski, like the whole movie I was watching, was like he reminds me of Jim from The Office, like the way his face moves and stuff. It's
I mean, I can tell you've seen this movie a million times, which is not a bad thing because it's a beautiful performance for an action hero star. And if you're playing a role like that, you could do a hell of a lot worse. And for the female ingenue, you could do a hell of a lot worse than Rachel Weisz. She's fantastic in this as far as
She's really
movement
good.
and her face and reacting to the CGI shit. It was really, really good.
God, she's so cute in this movie. Like,
So I
don't
would
know.
rate this
Something else to say. Yeah, what would you give it, Tom?
73.
11.
73.
73. That's good.
73.
That's a good score.
Yeah.
It's not so
Yeah.
great, Lance.
That's a good score.
It's pretty good.
Prag,
What would you rate Lance from Saints, the Twitch channel?
The Twitch channel itself?
I'd give it a 10.
Yeah.
Now or after?
All
after,
time.
10.
All time.
I mean,
10.
Recently, he's been off his game.
10. He brought Father Flanagan back. It's a 10.
That, you know, that,
I did
actually,
at least bring
that
him
actually
back
pretty,
before my hiatus.
he did.
I gave you one
I
last.
don't know if the juice was worth the squeeze on that one.
Hey,
but
I
we'll
thought that was
62.
a hell of a
62. It was a good
I'll
stream.
help
It was
you
a really
write
good
that.
stream. It was
You
a
need
really
some
good
writing
fucking stream. It
help.
was very
You need some
innovative.
writing help.
It was
I
just-
love how innovative in the multiple
It was-
scenes.
it
I
was
love the whole
interactive.
thing.
It's great.
It
was
had
very-
moving AI.
I love that
backgrounds.
there was you tried.
Pretty
Just the
cool.
fact that you tried is beautiful.
pretty fucking cool.
Trust me, there's a
JC,
lot of
do you wanna-
stuff that's gonna be tried.
No, I was going to ask you, what would you recommend The Mummy, and what would you rate it, Prag?
Oh no.
He's going to leave it at that.
No, of course. Yeah, this is a great it reminds me how fucking bad family action movies are now. When you see there's movies like Spy Kids and this movie and like Raiders of the Lost Ark and any Spielberg banger from back in the day and even fucking
I thought you were shitting on Raiders just then. Like
No.
you're
I'm just saying
comparing it to
there
Spy
used to
Kids.
be something like summer movie season was not a thing until it was, and it really started right around when the first Batman came out, the Tim Burton Batman. Then they started to make summer movies like in that vein. Like they had a plan now, right? And they used to have really amazing fucking almost musical, theatrical level spectacle, but with really good script writing and costume work and actors and then it just became Avengers took over and like everything was fucking Avengers, and it's still like if you're going to see an action movie, it's going to be animated, it's going to be an Avengers movie
And
now, right? There's very few.
There's also so many bad copies of this movie, like
Oh yeah, well,
like what's that fucking movie? The Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time, and John Carter,
cut and paste,
like
copy
John
pasta.
Carter, and
The most
like,
recent that people say, and I never saw it, I don't know if anybody here has, is the Jungle Cruise, the one with Dwayne Johnson.
Oh,
that
The
looked
Rock.
A lot of people
terrible.
say that is basically like a mummy movie, but
Yeah,
I
I'm
never
sure.
saw it. I don't know.
I heard it was shit.
Yeah, I heard it was
Yeah.
it was bad. It was a bad take, but it was literally the same script. A group of people went to a place. The woman needed to get an artifact. The guy
Yeah.
was an arrogant hero. Like it was the
Jumanji.
same.
Jumanji
Right,
was
the
good,
Jumanji
though. I
reboot,
actually
right? The first
enjoyed
one
the
was good,
Jumanjis.
and then
I like the second
and,
one
like,
as well.
there's a reason why they do movies like this, right? With the character traits are very like you have a rogue character. It's almost like Dungeons and Dragons, where you have it's an RPG. You have a rogue, you have like the female, like the funny guy. You have these roles, and so. But what they have to do is like you have to make the differences. Like the story beats are going to be similar in all these movies, and it's going to be an exciting adventure location. Where you excel is in the dialogue between the characters. That's where you can separate yourself from these other things. And like if you have really funny, interesting dialogue, like I think they did pull off with this movie, then you can elevate and it becomes a classic. And I think that's the differentiation, because the story beats are going to be like, you're trapped in the mine, you escape barely, the fucking cliffhanger, the jewel, blah, blah, blah. Like those things are going to be the same. I think back of like Romancing the Stone is another really well written romantic comedy from the 80s with Kathleen Turner.
And
That's
and you just like you literally just brought up Dungeons and Dragons. The recent Dungeons and Dragons, fantastic, like really
Good,
well
yeah.
written, like
The Thieves
adventure
one?
comedy. Yeah,
I love that movie.
It's great. It's great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I love this. I think this is a really solid movie and a very way. If I was making a movie like this, I would study a movie like this and other ones to see what they did right and what to like do differently. But I just love the personality of this film, the sets, and I thought the actors were having fun and they were just joyous when they were performing. Like Rachel and Brendan were like, you could tell they were positive and happy, and there's no cynicism. It was just really fun. So I give it like an 85, and I recommend it to the whole family.
Sweet. Yeah, I recommend it as well. I really enjoyed this movie, and I can't believe I hadn't seen it as a kid. It just like never showed up. It wasn't on TV. We didn't have it like in we didn't. I don't think we had it on DVD or anything when I was a kid, so I just never watched it until now. But no, I really enjoyed it. It like kind of gave me like I said, like the original Star Wars. I think National Treasure as well is a good one that you can compare it to. I really enjoy those. I disagree with Time. I think the CGI looks really bad and really dated, but it adds to the charm of the movie. Like you could tell that they were really trying with it. Like it wasn't like a gimmick, like when Friday the 13th tried to do 3D, and you could tell they were trying to make it a gimmick.
The sequel was
Garbage. Is it that bad? The Mummy Returns. Is it really?
So the Mummy Returns. I don't know. Well, you know what it was? They just didn't have any time. They were so crunched for time in that.
It wasn't Stephen Sommers, was it? It was someone else.
No, it was. Part 2 was.
Oh,
the
really?
The third one wasn't.
Okay.
Is that when they launched the Scorpion King storyline, and then they had a spin-off and all that?
Yeah,
stuff?
that
Jazz?
was. And I didn't like it because I also think the whole feeling was missing. They weren't in Egypt in Hamunaptra. It was in a chunk was in London. A chunk was in a jungle. It was like it just didn't feel like that action adventure Egyptian tale that everybody fantasized about at that point.
Yeah, but I'd recommend it. I think it's a lot of fun, and I kind of wish I watched it with more people. I kind of just watched it by myself, but I wish it's a good movie that you can get some friends around and watch with. I just think it's a lot of fun. Yeah, I'd give it a 75. I think. Yeah. And okay, moving on. What are we doing next? No, I'm kidding, Lance.
No, we have to give Cuckoo Bird his say.
I don't fucking care. Don't even care.
Only people who care say I don't care. You know
Would
that,
you
right?
recommend The Mummy, Lance?
Starring
Tom Cruise.
No, I would not recommend that. I actually think the movie was trash. I actually went to see that in theaters, like a poor sap.
Even after seeing that
weren't
trailer.
cynical yet. You still believed in magic, and that's okay.
I wanted another experience like that.
You want it, sure. We all do.
Hopefully, Lee Cronin does a good job with the next Mummy.
I hope so. I don't even mind them leaning more into horror. That's fine, as long as it's still got some, some camp to it, some fun, because it's a mummy movie.
It's a mummy movie, yeah.
I mean, come on. So yeah, I hope it's good. I still think the 1999 is just. It's going to have that spot in my heart for a lot of people.
You liked Evil Dead Rise, yeah?
I did. Yeah, I thought they did a good job with that. I liked that better than the reboot they did back in 2016 or whatever it was.
I disagree with that, but yeah, I thought it was really solid. Yeah. So I'm looking
impressed.
forward to his Mummy. But yeah, go ahead. Sorry.
No, I just it's obviously I have a lot of nostalgia for this movie more than anything. I grew up watching it as a kid. It was my first real exposure to the action hero. This is what I've molded a lot of my thoughts of the perfect action hero on. The people from my generation grew up with Rick O'Connell. The people 20 years prior had Indiana Jones.
Harrison Ford was my guy.
Had Humphrey Bogart in Casablanca or whatever.
No, listen, I dressed like Harrison Ford for Halloween every fucking year for like 7 years when I was a little kid.
Yeah, everybody had
Solo
their,
vest. Oh, fuck. I
their
fucked Han Solo.
cool action hero that could handle the pressure and just knew what to do. And Rick
Cool and
O'Connell
funny.
was that for me. So, yeah, it's a movie that I can watch over and over again. Mainly, I think, because of the cast. The chemistry is just so good. Everybody works so well in their roles. So it's just fun. It's a fun movie. I would give it an 80 out of 100. I would give it an 80.
I gave it a higher score than you. You know that, right?
Hey,
It's
look,
his favorite movie, Prag.
my
It's
favorite
his
movie of all time.
80 out of 100.
I gave it an 85, though.
This
And
is
you
my,
gave it an
this is
80.
my favorite movie of all time. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay.
Love it. He's being honest. Like, with his rating.
I think numbers are tough. They really are. It's tough.
And he distinguishes favorites from best, so which is something I don't do. Yeah.
I'm going to be honest. I didn't hear what you just said.
That's a good question. The difference between your favorite and the best is
best.
very
Oh,
interesting
favorite.
because like there's a film like Apocalypse Now, which I definitely
I think
consider
a
one of the
huge
best,
part-
but I don't know if it's one of my faves, but it kind of is when I think about it. You know,
I mean, a big part is how do I respect the directing, the writing? Like, I think The Mummy's a fantastic film. Do I think? Do I look at the shots and go, "Wow, that's a painting. Look at that. That's what a fantastic." You know, is it like Blade Runner
There's
2049? No. I think there are some impressive shots. I think the matte paintings and a lot of the stuff I was impressed by. I liked like when they go into that gold room and all the lights get turned on. And they, that's a great acting. That's a great job that they did. I think some of the effects were well done. Some of them not so much. Some of the CGI, it was the early days and they were fucking up a little bit there. But I think it's a great movie, but no, the best movie would have cinematography where every shot looked like a painting. The writing didn't make you go, "Oh, that's funny." What a
Lawrence
cool
of Arabia.
You would hear the writing and it'd be like the
Barry
Great
Lyndon.
Gatsby, where Fitzgerald is putting these lines together. Where you're like, "Wow, that's poetry! Holy shit!" That's what the best movie has, and I don't think this has that, but it's fun. It's entertaining. It has what a movie should be, especially for the lowest common denominator. It's a movie accessible to anybody. Anybody can walk in and have a good time, and that's that's what I love about this film.
like a Bennigan's.
Yeah,
So
it's not the best, but
Yeah.
it's anybody can enjoy it.
It's a cheeseburger and fries.
So Tansy said I would recommend that one trailer with the fucked up audio for the new
Oh,
Mummy.
for the remake.
Yeah, for the reboot.
Oh, yeah.
We
wanna play it?
We've played that trailer like
No,
4
we're not playing
times
it.
on Lance's channel.
Yeah.
Just 'cause it's so funny.
They fucked up big time with that. I don't know what they were thinking.
I don't. Yeah, it is a long trailer though, so I probably won't play it now. But it is
Tansy
very
also
funny.
wants to see George of the Jungle, so we have to do that as a family.
Talk about George of the Jungle.
Have you seen that one, Lance? George of the Jungle?
When I was a kid, yeah, he was ripped.
I haven't seen it.
I mean, it's funny. You look back now, and it's like Hollywood has changed so much
there's
with
a
workouts and
kitty.
stuff. He looks like skinny now compared to like what a Chris Hemsworth or something would look like in that role
The
today.
cat?
Yeah.
I'm talking about George of the Jungle.
I'm sorry.
Who the fuck?
It's just a
Yeah, I'm
one-liner.
comparing the cat to Chris Hemsworth.
This cat looks a lot like Chris Hemsworth.
God damn it.
Well, that's a good shot I have right there. That's a good, perfect screenshot.
Perfect. Yeah. What are we doing
That's
next week?
PJ.
Is it time
That's
speak
not
next week?
Supermod's cat.
That's not PJ.
It's not? Who's that?
That's Pan.
Pan.
Oh, God. How many cats
Yeah.
are there in total again?
Four.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's
too
so
many.
cute. Look at him.
This is Pan.
Can we
Panda,
start
Panda.
eliminating one once a week, like Survivor, where you vote one off?
You imagine that? That'd probably get a lot of ratings. And you just open the front door and it just walks out. That's
Walk
it.
out.
Good
Just
morning,
leave.
With a suitcase.
Give him a little hobo bindle.
They all hug each other.
And then you do that, the
And then they
final-
open the door and like,
you see
yeah,
the
like Big
final
Brother type
interview where
shit.
she's alone in an interview room and she's just looking at the camera and she goes, meow.
That's a funny bit. That's
I
a
think
funny
it
skit.
When she walks out, there's a whole crowd of people like
Yeah, I
waiting
think
for
that-
her.
No, it's just
to
other
do the
cats.
Yeah. It's the
Other
street
cats
cat.
trying to come back in.
I love that. What are we doing next week? Are we doing Times Pick next week?
I won't
Is that
be
right?
here.
I don't care. I don't
No,
care.
we're switching. We're switching.
We're switching. So who have we got
Oh,
coming
we have
in?
Nymphomaniac, and we're waiting for Avalok to fix his computer.
We're
And if he
watching
can't make it, we're gonna
Nymphomaniac?
have, I guess, Arco BMX will
How are
be
you
the
even going to
backup.
discuss
Okay.
that movie?
What's that,
I can.
Lance?
I'm an adult. I can
The
discuss
entire
anything.
thing is sex.
Yeah, I talk about sex frankly with my community, and you should start doing it with yours, so they make better choices and
That
have
is
better
so
intimate relationships.
Jesus
Yes, but
Christ.
we are doing
What is the
Nymphomaniac next
what is
week,
the problem
part
with
1 and
human
2.
sexuality?
Watching both volumes?
We're watching
There's a
both
whole-
volumes
of
and talking
course.
about
Of course
both.
you are.
Yeah.
Of course you're going to
Yeah.
put 6
I don't.
hours
It
aside
might
to
just be
watch
Mr.
it.
JC and me.
Of course you're going to put
If
7.5
you know what?
hours
I'm not going to
aside
book
watch it.
fucking Dark because he'll be a pain in my ass.
I
Yeah,
can't
you
wait
guys
to
watch,
go
you
dark
talk,
to
you
talk
talk
about
about
this
your
movie.
softcore porn next week, and then what else?
We're going to talk
Um,
about relationships and
And then what's the
intimacy.
week
It's
after
not.
that? The week after
You
that,
just think about it like
Dallas.
rubbing skin
me.
on
That's
each
a
other.
classic.
It's not what it
It's
It's
is.
my turn.
public-
It's my turn.
The week
Oh,
after
okay.
that is Times Pick, the 24th.
Yeah.
I actually won't
Debbie
be
does
there
Dallas?
that weekend. I'm going to be in
No, I
Perth
do
for an
not.
engagement
Which porn
party.
movie are you picking?
It's not a
Deep Throat.
porn. It's on Netflix.
Well, I don't know. Somebody's picking porn. You had hentai on one week. Now you're watching Nymphomaniac.
He's right.
The whole thing's
He's actually
fucking
right.
sick.
Yeah,
This whole thing's sick.
this is a freak show.
What the fuck is happening?
but
Let's
what-
get a
I
bunch
am
of
going
guys
on
to
my-
watch a
the
porn
human
movie.
I'm going
experience
on my
is
on my
sexual.
company mandated
Just
vacation.
4 guys watching porn.
Mhm.
That's
Softcore
not what
porn.
this is.
No, Flame will watch it too.
Time.
Three grandmas yap about softcore porn.
I'm
Flame
sorry
says
that I won't
PJ's
be
not my
here
type.
for your
Change the fucking
episode.
I'm
channel.
sorry,
right now.
Flame.
I'm very sorry.
What?
The 24th, which is your episode, I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be in Perth for an engagement party.
You motherfucker.
We have Lance fill in that one.
I won't be
That
here.
week.
Oh yeah.
Why? Where are you going
I
now?
got
When are
shit
you
to
back?
do. I got shit to
When
do,
are you
baby.
back?
Now,
You've been back. You've been gone all year. When are you back? Tell me the date so I know when I can start making
Hold on,
plans.
I'm thinking I'm back. Hold on, I'm thinking I'm back.
When?
You can't say that. You can't
You
fucking
did it.
say that.
You
God
did it.
damn it. Yeah,
Um,
I'm thinking I'm back.
Yeah, I'm thinking of it. Have you thought about what movie you're going to pick, Time, or is it just like?
No.
I'm
I'm gonna see if the Hawaiian culture will help me decide.
So
Only it's
originally, I was gonna do
You can watch Moana.
because then it's my pick after that.
The live action Moana.
Yeah,
Originally,
yeah.
I was gonna do Anthony Jeselnik,
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
but Tansy in chat, she's just reminded me that I need to show you guys a movie that came out that called Beautiful
Can Tansy
Disaster.
come on the show and review it with us? Does Tansy want to be on the show?
I don't know if she wants to be on the show. We can ask
Tansy, we'd love to have you come on and review a movie. We're always looking for more interesting guests, especially ones that don't look like fucking Lance from Saints.
her. She's shy. Oh, but we're.
Well, someday.
I
work
think
on
I'm
it.
gonna do. I think I'm gonna do Beautiful Disaster instead. That's a movie that kind of came out of nowhere for me, and I didn't expect to love it. But you'll see. You might hate it. Well, might be an ugly. Might be an
That's on
ugly
the
situation,
24th?
but 24th, yeah.
All right. All right.
So I'm gonna change my schedule. I'm gonna put Beautiful Disaster. But yeah,
For
this has
what
been
day?
fun. For the no, not the 24th. For
No, 24th.
No, for the 31st. 31st.
Yeah.
So next week we have Nymphomaniac.
That's
and then
right.
the following week that
That's
one.
me.
And so, like, you know, if Abba can't get his computer fixed, then we'll just me and JC will do it. And
Get
you know,
Dark
like, you know.
BMX. Get Dark BMX to do it.
I tried.
He's not
being a
mature
little
enough
ass
to
about it.
discuss these things. He'll get beat red like Lance is right now, and he'll start stammering and
I'm red
sweating.
because you
and he'll
pissed me
tell
off.
he'll start making stories about like
Because you
sex things
pissed
that
me
never happened
off.
to him.
But it'd
right?
be funny. It'd be
know.
content.
Well,
That's-
I told him he has to do it as Yoda though, and like, so do you want to review Nymphomaniac?
Yes.
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 Review a film I do. Like that.
Tria von Lars.
All right.
That was terrible, DC.
I'm sorry. I can't do Yoda.
Teach
Well, I'm giving you a heads up now, by the way.
Teach you I will about sexual
This stupid
intercourse.
fucking bullshit.
Yes,
I'm
Lance?
What?
giving you a heads up so that nobody else books this shit. I already know what I want to do for my next movie, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I probably won't be on the show for months, but I already know what I want from
Are
the
you
next
gonna?
movie.
Are you
Nobody else.
revealing it right now?
Yeah.
I don't
no
want
one picks
anybody
it.
else
No one
booking
picks
it.
it.
Is
Okay.
it another
Good.
children's movie?
Okay. Well, we need
No.
to know. We need to know.
Okay, well, it's gonna be Doctor No. Double
Doctor
Okay,
No.
I love that one. That's a
Doctor
banger.
No, what the fuck is that?
That's the
The first James Bond movie.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. That's a good pick.
Hello, Money Penny.
Money.
Money Penny, I teach you I do.
When's
Who was the first
when's
James Bond?
That's my Yoda, Sean Connery.
Sean Connery.
Oh, he's gonna hit a woman in that movie. Yes.
Well,
Sometimes you gotta slap
Goldfinger, he
him.
gets real rough with him.
Hey, is that what he said one time?
Something
You
like
know,
that, yeah.
sometimes you gotta give a woman a good slap.
That's
Yeah,
something
that
like
is-
that.
That's
hey,
just so.
hey.
That's Sean for you.
Yeah, sometimes you do.
But
Sometimes
he
you
would
do.
never do that though. That's what you don't get. Like he just,
He just
says
says
stuff.
it.
He was probably
He
half
just
in the
says
bag.
it.
Yeah, because he's like, you know, listen. If you were James Bond for 20 years and you were rolling hard like that through the world, and everyone's like loving you everywhere you go, you just say shit, bro, and it's cool, and they can't
crazy.
cancel you because you're James
Pretty
Bond,
crazy.
bro. Yeah, it's bad. Dudley
Lance,
Moore or Roger Moore actually.
When's
That's Dudley
the Doctor No anniversary? Do you know, or at least like the James Bond anniversary?
Moore. Dr. Nair.
Well, I mean, what kind
Just
of
make fun of
anniversary are
me.
we talking about? Because Doctor No came out
Like
in,
release date.
A
67.
release date? I don't.
It came
Yeah.
out May 8th.
Yeah, I don't know. What the year.
67.
Just missed it. 63.
Just missed it.
63. That's going to be the
63.
oldest movie we've reviewed,
No,
right?
no, 6th of October it came out, so we can do it then.
Okay, so
That's not true.
October.
I
October.
literally just looked it up. Release date. 6th
We're
of
going to need
October.
more
I'm
guests
right,
during the
63.
summer, so like, don't book them in October. We might need them before that, like maybe June. Like we're going to need other bodies, so like I'm not going to book him that far out.
That's when Doctor No came out, 5th of October. 6th of
heck?
October.
What
But
does
is
it
that what we
May
do
8th?
now? We only review movies on the day they came out. It's like, what are we doing?
I'm
Oh, I think
I'm
there's different dates
suggesting.
that came out.
In the UK. is
International
what's
release,
important.
probably.
In
is
UK it came out on October in 62. Yeah.
Tansy says, "Schlap."
Schlep.
Ram
All right,
says,
we're
"Dark
outta
will
here.
screenshot all
We're outta here.
feet."
That's right.
Right here.
Good night, everybody.
This is
Tomorrow,
Oh,
time
wait,
and place
no,
of my
get me
choosing.
off. I'm
This
fucking
is
done
Gonna
with
boy
this. Get the hell out
KO
of here.
for
Are you
2
are you
hours
streaming today,
tomorrow,
Lance?
or for an hour tomorrow.
Are you streaming today, Lance?
Pragpro channel,
Yeah,
Gonna
Lance,
boy
are you streaming today?
KO.
Are you
streaming
streaming
today?
Special event.
Streaming today? No, I'm not streaming today. I got
Special
so much
event.
shit to do. I got so much shit to do.
I miss you.
Everybody misses me, and it'll be worth it. It'll be worth
I
the
miss
wait.
you,
Tune
baby
in
boy.
live tomorrow night.
When?
Lance is going to be reviewing the new Kanye West song
I don't know who that is.
Album.
album.
Tomorrow,
I'm ready.
I will have a show.
The
I
full album.
promise. 8 o'clock. Gonna
Why
boy
is everyone
KO.
saluting?
Special guest.
Kanye West song's actually kind of fire. Bye.
Not saluting.
Track by